Hey guys, this is Kirsten Spencer with Kirsten Spencer Photography and Sleeping on the Job podcast. So, this past weekend, I did a prom cap and gown kind of a mini shoot for all the kids that bought their dresses, but then, never had time to wear them. So, of course, I used off camera flash and I grabbed this stupid kind of like out of focus shot just as a hindsight right before the kids ran off. I was like, oh, I should grab a pullback. And so I did. This is a 48 or 47-inch K-pop octabox, which I believe are on back order, but flashgear.net can hook you up with a similar softbox. So I'm going to show you the image that I would have taken just if I was just natural light. Um, Let me just back up a little bit. Okay, so this picture's beautiful. This is literally straight out of camera, no raw ACR adjustments at all. This is literally from my camera to my computer to your eyeballs. So this picture is beautiful, and if I look at it, I can kind of visualize where I would start my edit. I would do a curves layer, I would brighten it up, I would go really kind of clean up the eye sockets, the kind of under eye, whatever. The background is beautiful. This is delicious. 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. light, whatnot. Very soft, very beautiful. But there's definitely, you can see, Alex here is really blue from the shadows, blue hand, blue face, whatnot. So Abby's mom, who's also my neighbor, my daughter's friend, said, "What's this big thing your daughter's carrying around?" My daughter's holding onto the light stand. And I was like, "Oh, that's a flash." And she's like, "But there's no cords. Like, how does it work? It doesn't even look like it's lighting up." And I said, "No, my X Pro trigger tells my AD200 when to pop some light on there." So this is the image. I shut the X Pro, I shut the AD200 off, AD200 Pro, because I'm bougie. So I shut the light off and I took a picture, and then I turned it on and took a picture, and I showed mom, who knows nothing about photography, and I said, "Look, at little before, little after, without light. This is without the light. This is with the light." This, I can visualize how I would edit. It would probably be a 5, 10 minute tops, probably a 5 minute edit, 0 minute edit. This is literally, if I was, doing a mini shoot, I charged $40. We'll keep that between you and me. I charged $40 for a shoot, kind of like what you would pay a prom package at the prom, so I wanted to keep it within all the kids' budgets. $40, but now look, now all his highlights are pink. They're not necessarily blue. So this edit would have been maybe a 5 or 10 minute edit. This edit would have been like a 30-second, maybe 1 minute tops. And no, I wouldn't edit the tie. But you can see here, I did fix the tie. But I just wanted to show you a little without flash, with flash. And it's worth every penny to just start with your off-camera flash. So I buy all my gear from Tim Payne, www.flashgear.net. He has an extended warranty that you can't get anywhere else, plus customer service that can't be beat. I've called him or messaged him literally before a shoot with some kind of malfunction, usually user error on my end, let's face it. And his team over at Speedlight Fundamentals, Beginner's Guide to Off-Camera Flash on Facebook, is a fantastic resource for learning off-camera flash. And of course, if you'd like to throw me some dollars, I will also be a fantastic resource for you to get started with off-camera flash. So we're going to do a little before, or I should say without off-camera flash, with off-camera flash. You just need to do it. The hardest part about off-camera flash is literally turning the little fucker on. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta figure out how to delete that out, because the on and off switch is very little. That's literally the only thing you have to worry about. It's easy peasy. And if you work with indoor light, it's the same thing, but you're outdoor. There's literally, I have people that I'm intimidated by it. Intimidated by what? It's literally the same thing. You aim the light at the people. You can kind of see from here, my daughter's I mean, she's not even in the road. It looks like she's in the middle of the road, but she's really not. She's standing right on the inside of the white line, closer to me. I have my 70 to 200 millimeters, so I'm, in the next town over taking pictures at 200 millimeter because we're social distancing. of course. So I'm like 30 feet away from all the people that lined up to get their pictures taken. So my daughter's probably 5 feet from them, and I believe my power is like 1/64th power on my AD200 Pro. And that's kind of my starting point. And then I dial up. If it's looking a little flashy, I dial down. Um, and this is so when I start, I meter. I know I wanted to shoot it. I think I did 3.2. So I dialed in 3.2. I had shutter, my ISO, everything was dialed in, and then I stopped down. So it's just a little smidgy underexposed. I turn on my light at 1/64th power, and that's what I got. Boom, done. Anyway, do it.